Beepity boop, and we're live. Hello, hello, hello. And hopefully this will work. I am attempting to wear my glasses for stream for the first time in a while. Which is interesting because my eyes do I do that a lot. But let's get started. Well, not started. We've already started this. We're going back. That's looking a little loud. Is it? Maybe... Is that a bit louder than usual? I think it might be. I think I might need to put the audio down on the game a little bit more again. I'm just gonna have to drop the pitch glasses. They don't work. Okay. Options, where's options? Let's try that. Okay. The last time we got the 100% clear on the Persona 4 Arena stories. And we started episode P4. There were no battles in it yet, but the P-1 Climax has begun. Naoto and Rise have gotten involved. The investigation team has been regrouped. The town's in trouble. We apparently have 1 hour to save the world. So, it would help if I turned over onto the game, wouldn't it? One day I will have a stream where I don't make any mistakes. And then I'll just give up because I know I'll never be able to reach that peak again. A warped town. Oh, hold up. I just noticed it has the little picture of now. Okay, so that has... Okay, so it tells us who's present in a scene. That's only Rise. Only you. The entire investigation team, pretty much. So... Oh yeah, of course Yusuke and Teddy would be together. They live at the same house. Here we go.
It's not turning on.
Oh.
The streetlights are all out too.
Fortunately, you have this ominous red...
What's going on here?
You have the ominous red glow to guide you. Midnight Channel came on again. I called up you, and all of a sudden my cell's gone completely dead. What in the world is happening now? I decided to rush to the floodplain for the time being, but there's not a single soul out in the red fog apart from Teddy, who's running right next to me. Isn't this pretty dangerous?
There's no one around. Am I gonna be all alone with Yosuke for the rest of my life? No! Why couldn't I be stuck with a beautiful lady?
Poor
I
Teddy.
could say the same thing about you. Anyways, we need to get to Juness right now. Let's go.
Hmm? We're going to Juness? Such devotion to your company in a crisis.
Such devotion.
That's not why we're going, moron. Someone from the team's bound to be there now. Whenever anything happened, we always met up there. So if we can't get in contact with anyone, that's the first place to go, right?
Oh, I see.
It's a good thing that Teddy...
Sensei, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan, and even Kanji are probably on their way right now.
Maybe not Kanji. Chie and Yuki can probably figure it out, and you definitely has. We know that.
Actually, I could
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
Kanji going straight into the TV world instead.
I mean, that guy went into the TV while he was still half asleep. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if the first thing he thought was, I better go into the TV right away.
Still, what was up with that midnight channel earlier? I've never heard of it starting before midnight. And what's up with the countdown? This isn't New Year's Eve.
It's a good thing we were in front of the TV. If we missed it, the world could have ended without us even knowing.
Well, I think you would have noticed the red
Dude,
sky.
don't even say stuff like that.
If I'm remembering right, he said something about a one-on-one battle within an hour. And then there was that short shot of Mitsuru-san and her people up on
Was
crosses.
that video for real? I doubt Mitsuru-san's bunch would get caught that easily.
Daddies? Well, we don't know who they're up against.
Crucifying a lady like that is unforgivable! Yosuke, let's hurry and meet up with everyone so we can go rescue Michan!
Right. You're
No
really fired up
comments
this,
about
aren't you?
Akihiko or Fuka or Igus?
And then, I'm gonna get a thank you kiss from the lovely ladies.
Really, Teddy? Is that what you're gonna get?
That's what you're after. How much of a horn dog can one bear be?
Huh? Don't you like Michan's amazing bod too, Yosuke?
Don't drag us into
Well,
this, Teddy.
who wouldn't be interested? Hey, where are you going with this?
To be serious for a sec, that lady's way too intense for me. It's not that she just pulls off the queen thing to a T. She totally is one. No, wait. Now's not the time to be fantasizing about that stuff.
Ugh, don't stop all so suddenly. I don't have bear brakes, you know.
He's saying something stupid again, but I don't have time to deal with it. I turned to Teddy and mentioned a doubt that hit me just now.
Hey, is this fog getting thicker?
Oh dear. It's not just my imagination. This building's way worse than when we rushed out of the house. This red fog is definitely getting thicker. This is starting to be way too much like last year's case. And then again, the fog that time wasn't red like this.
Achoo!
Oh, Teddy.
Thanks. Can't you cover your mouth when you sneeze? It's gotten into you.
Maybe, possibly not. Can Teddy actually reach his
My
mouth?
nose got itchy all of a sudden.
Oh,
I'm very sorry.
is Teddy's nose being unreliable again?
Just hurry up and wipe your nose.
By the way, Yosuke,
What now?
I hope it's just my imagination, but
Oh dear.
is this road always this long?
Huh?
In spite of myself, I take a quick look around. I'm so caught up in the moment that I didn't notice, but why are we running on and on down the floodplain? I can't see too well through the fog, but I don't remember the floodplain going on this long. Too early go. That part, it's free. It's free in the afternoon. I mean, to be fair, I was sleeping until about an hour and a half ago because I have no sleep schedule. But this is normal, acceptable human hours. What little I can see in the distance looks distorted, like we're in the TV world. I'm really getting a bad feeling about all this.
Yosuke?
What now?
I've been having this bad feeling all this time. Can I share this scary feeling with you too?
It is spooky month, share away.
With the creepy buildup, just hurry up and say it.
We're outside the TV world right now, right? But this place smells the same.
The same as where?
Well,
TV.
the same as inside the TV.
Huh? Seriously?
It's just like last time, I think. The TV world is spilling out into the real world.
Uh-huh. Look, my bare nose is itching up a storm.
You never had sneezing issues inside the TV before. At least I don't remember you having any.
Nose? That's right. Does that mean you can tell where everyone is?
I can kind of tell, but this fog is so thick
hold
that
on.
Achoo!
If it's the TV fog, put on your glasses.
God, don't turn towards me when you're sneezing. You're sure that's not just allergies?
How rude! I don't have any allergies. My nose has been feeling so itchy that...
Imagine being allergic to eldritch horrors.
Yeah, what a reliable nose you have. Damn it.
No, not
Find
eldritch
everyone
horrors. It's
somehow.
allergic to the collective human psyche.
With the town all
Kinda
messed
feels
up,
like me
even that
sometimes,
might be
though.
impossible.
If the town's really become like the TV world, then I doubt this road leads to Juness at all. There doesn't seem to be a soul in town. With things like this, are the others really safe?
What now?
Oh,
Here it comes! My teddy sensors are picking up something!
oh dear. What a trash game can't even make an original appearance. It's different. You'd know if you actually played Persona 4. Instead of acting like you know about it. I don't know what he picked up, but Teddy begins running down the riverbank. Wait, what the heck's he doing running ahead all by himself? I hardly follow him down to the riverbed. Oh,
You still haven't told me what... Huh? Is someone coming?
is that what you're worried about, Yusuke? I'm looking at the background and kind of like, the town's a little... Something's going on.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh. You doesn't sound like you.
You? How did you get here?
Yosuke, hold on a sec!
Yeah, that's not you.
Huh? Not now, Teddy.
No,
I'm glad you're safe, you.
Yosuke, this once I think you should maybe listen to Teddy.
Of course. So you're with Teddy after all.
Huh? Well, yeah. You're acting kind of strange. What's going on?
What worthless vermin
Yeah.
can't survive without huddling together.
At least he's not even pretending.
Huh?
It's not you, that's me. Oh no. Is that you? Wait, is it? Wait, hold up. You. That's a conversation line that's very going to confuse me. Worthless vermin? Something's not right. You doesn't seem his usual self. In the last P-1 Grand Prix, there were times when the other person was hearing something different than what we said. But That was because Labrys' special function was messing with our senses. Yeah, I get the joke, Sapphire. I'm just kind of realizing that if I try and respond to this, I'm very quickly going to confuse myself with who's you and who's me. Because I know in this situation, I'm not you. I also know that you're not you. Because this isn't multiplayer. Could the same thing be happening here?
Yosuke, no! That's not Sensei. He has a strong, shadowy stink.
Oh.
What?
The you here smirks in a totally evil way. Yeah, Teddy's right. This guy definitely isn't you. Oh. Oh.
It's too late. Now, bring on the rain.
Oh.
Whoa! What the?
When this thing that looks like you raises its hand in the air, 4 glowing red pillars fall from the sky to surround us, launching themselves on the ground. Teddy has to roll backwards on instinct to avoid getting crushed by one of them. Oh. We've actually got a ring this time. No invisible walls.
I'm gonna die!
Hello, Teddy.
Teddy, are you okay? Ugh.
I try to rush over to him, but in the corner of my eye, I see one of the red pillars gives off an eerie glow.
Ow!
Next moment, I ran right into an invisible wall. I mean, they're kind of visible right now. I'm really hurt. I feel like my nose is gonna fall off. This is another thing that's just like the P-1 Grand Prix the other day. Oh, hello. Where's the TV coming from?
Huh? You
Oh.
really don't learn, do you, Yosuke? This is the P1, so obviously the rule is that only the winner can move on. Now, it's about to begin. The first battle of the P1 Climax. Is everyone ready? You again? Yosuke, the fake Teddy's
Yep.
back!
You're General Teddy? Seriously? But you were just Labrys's...
Maybe not this time.
What are you talking about? You're such a grown ranger, Yosuke. It doesn't matter who I am. Continue this idle speculation, and you'll lose your life rather quickly.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Labrys behind that voice. Don't know who it does sound like. This isn't good. I sense something and instinctively dive to the side. Oh. I do a quick roll on the hard ground. I hurried to get back on my feet. I looked back to where I was standing to see the sword you swung hitting that exact spot. Holy shit. If that had hit me, I would have been practically dead.
Bastard! What was that for?
He's trying to kill you, apparently.
There's only one thing that happens in the P1. So hurry and draw your weapon, Yosuke.
What are you saying? You seem a lot like you. I can't tell if you're being tricked or not.
Oh. Well, is General Teddy going to inform us?
Ah, Yosuke, there's no need to worry. What you're looking at now isn't Sensei.
Okay. Why are you... I would have expected you to try and make us lean into our fears.
It's a complete fake that I made. So now that there's no need to hold
Which is actually...
back,
Okay, now you're actually making me
fight
think that
it.
this is you.
A fake?
That's right! What really draws in the crowds at a fighting tournament are chaotic, intense, neck-and-neck battles! So the great General Teddy went to the trouble of ginning up shadows to settle things with you guys.
He made this thing? Yikes. You here looks exactly like the real deal. Where did General Teddy learn that trick? Wait a second. Even before that, wasn't General Teddy just another form of Labrys' shadow? But Labrys already accepted her shadow and made it her persona. This doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter? You're supposed to be all about fair and square fights. Why won't you hurry up and start this mano-a-mano rumble?
We have too many questions, General Teddy. General Teddy speaks. The fake you readies a sword. It really is just like the real one.
You're seriously a fake? You're pretty well made.
Of course I am. I was born from your data. My skills are the same. In fact,
Okay, so that was...
superior.
I'm guessing that was one of the objectives of the P1 Grand Prix.
Are you incapable of doing anything without your friends, Captain Asantimo?
Oh!
Oh,
you
here it
just
comes.
had to take a jab at my painful memories, didn't you? But I get it now. Since I know you're a fake, there's no need to hold back.
You'll regret acting all gallant like that. Persona.
Right.
What in the world? How did a fake sensei summon a real persona?
Yeah, that would be a question.
Whoa, For real?
Dude, that's so not fair. Aren't you supposed to be limited to so many personas in the TV world? I have a sharp retort all prepared, but no matter how I look at it, I'm at a disadvantage here. Wait, hold on. I just said this place smells the same as inside the TV. That mean...
Yosuke, you have to run! Hurry! Stay back, Teddy. If this seriously is a P1, then we won't be able to go on unless I win.
Oh.
With what's happened to the town, this is no time for hesitating. I'm gonna take a chance and go for it.
Excuse me? I close my eyes and concentrate on my feelings. There's no doubt about it. I sense a large power somewhere inside me, and hone in on it with my senses. I have to believe in myself. There's a part of me somewhere that's determined not to run anymore. I will defeat this guy and go tell everyone what's going on.
Persona!
There we go. Oh. That was a sudden transition. Yosuke versus you again. Starting off with the same battle that started off the P-1 Grand Prix. There we go. Ow. Come on, down here. Ow. There we go. Never mind. Missed. Okay, good. I haven't forgotten how to play the game. Would have loved this game if it was the game where you.
Ha-ha! I win!
What? Oh, you had the option to. Is there a game where that's the case? I know in Persona 3 there's the. They use the evokers to kind of conquer the fear of killing themselves. Oh. The moment I declare victory over the fake you, the red pillar surrounding the shadow of a tinkling noise. If the P1 rules still apply, this must mean the invisible walls are gone now. Man, even though he's a fake, it was pretty tiring to find another Persona user. Every time I clashed with him, my muscles were burning up. My eyes still feel like they're prickling. You showed me a clip that there's a dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Joker tries to... Okay, here's what I understand about the evokers. They don't actually... The evokers don't kill you. They're not guns. But their Persona 3 personas, from what I understood, like, are summoned through like the strength of will to accept your own death. And you demonstrate this acceptance by putting the evoker to your own head and pulling the trigger. At least that's as much as I understand. I hope I'm going to find out more about how they actually work when Persona 3 Reload comes out, because that's a game I'm definitely playing. My dad had a shape.
Yosuke! I believe
I'm going to be pedantic. You should know this. I can be petty when I want to be. As if pushing away the red fog, Teddy comes rushing towards me with a tear-stained face and a drippy nose. I open my arms and reflexively dodge him.
Yosuke?
Also, for complaining about it being early, you're hanging around a bit, Sapphire. Are you sure you shouldn't be asleep? Dude, what did you expect? You're practically soaking in fog, tears and snot. I pretend not to notice his offended look and try to come up with something else to talk about.
Well, fake you. Are you... Ah! Whoa!
Whoop. Gone. What was the shiny thing? When I turn around, the fake you starts to melt into black goop before my eyes. A surreal sight leaves me at a loss for words, but not Teddy.
Ah! Sensei's melted like butter!
Butter doesn't melt like that.
Dude, that wasn't the real you. Though this is kind of a gross way to prove it.
Even as we speak, the fake you bubbles up and continues to melt away. I guess they weren't lying when they said this fake was made of a shadow. Still, just because it's a fake doesn't change the fact that it looks like you. Seeing it dissolve like that makes me feel a little sick.
Huh?
Once the fake you completely loses its shape, becoming just a black puddle, these particles of light float up from it into the sky.
What's that?
Hey, Yosuke, and that was a shadow, not Sensei, right?
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, seems like. The real you, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't melt into goo like that.
That's true, but...
What if you did?
What is it? You're being really cagey today.
Labby-chan's kidnapper said he wanted to steal our personas and make them into shadows, right? Do you think Sensei's persona got stolen and became that thing you fought?
So believe it, how and when?
What? Like hell that would happen.
Piss me off, oh.
Wait, it wouldn't, right?
Oh, already having a bad day, is it?
Don't ask me, I asked you first!
I'm gonna be starting work again on Saturday. But no, I'm very happy with the workplace I do my volunteering at. That's impossible. There's no way it goes down so fast. But that fake was really strong. The way it fought did seem a lot like the real you.
Anyway, we gotta hurry and find the others. This whole thing is making me more and more nervous. And man, suddenly I can use my persona in the real world? What's happening to this town?
I mean, you shouldn't be too surprised. You learned in the last adventure that some people can do it.
What's up?
I smell the real Sensei! And from the other direction, I'm sniffing... Oh, it's Yuki-chan!
Really? Can you smell the other guys too?
No, just those two. Actually, this might not be good. I sense shadows real close to both of them.
Do we have to choose or are we gonna split up?
What? Damn it.
Oh, split
Well,
up.
we're gonna have to split up. We need to make sure everyone's safe first. After that, we can meet up at Juness. I'm sure you won't get lost with that nose of yours.
Alrighty then. In that case, it's time to fully open up.
Yep,
my
of course,
bare
Teddy's going right for
nostrils.
Yuki.
Roar! Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your Teddy is coming for you!
Hey, wait! You didn't tell me where you is!
Yeah, that's a problem.
Roar! Yuki-chan!
Damn it, you perverted bear! You are so getting a pay cut for this!
Alrighty. I guess we're just randomly running off to try and find you. He knows the value of food. Oh, yeah. Well, Teddy's title in this game... Oh. Connected through to Chapter 4, the third ordeal. Or the General's entrance. Well, I like going from the top down, so let's start with you again. Okay, I'm guessing the red ones are just ones that actually contain battles. On to Chapter 4. Oh, Velvet Room.
Ah, welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hello, Margaret. Igor was in the prologue, so is he here this time? I know that voice. When I look around, I see an endlessly blue space that I've come to know well. It's the Velvet Room. A place where the ceiling, floor, and even the walls are deep azure. It exists between mind and matter. And not far away from me sit two figures.
Did I startle you?
No, but...
Oh. I'm sure that I opened the front door to leave for Juness. I don't remember it ever connecting to the Velvet Room before. Or is this a dream?
I have business with you today, so I've summoned you. Marie?
Oh, Mari's here. No Igor, though. Another figure steps forth when Margaret, the resident of this room, calls to her.
Sorry, I asked her to do this.
Oh?
There's something I have to do right now.
Mari, or rather, the minor goddess who now protects this town, speaks cryptically of a crisis.
What happened?
I can't really tell you because of the rules of this room, but you've noticed, right?
Kinda hard not to notice.
Something terrible's about to happen to this town. I'll do my best to stop it, but that won't even come close to being enough. So, you might end up in danger again.
I mean,
because
I
of
think
this.
we were already in danger. I see. Mari could be said to be one and the same with this town. Any problems with the town leads directly to problems with Mari, creating a burden on her. Mari's find this too. Did she just drag you into the alternate dimension private room for personal reasons? Yes. But not for that personal reason.
Leave it to me.
I'll protect this town from whatever's coming.
Don't misunderstand the situation. Mari looks surprised for a moment at my words. Then she looks down and says nothing.
Marie, are you okay?
You stupid goody-goody womanizing lame-o. Just hurry and get out of here.
That's a mean thing to say to a person worried about you. Well, that is like her. Still, she may be toughing it out, but I can tell this abnormality is eating away at Mari.
It seems you still have a lot to learn. You may have noticed, but your precious town faces an even greater threat than before.
I kind of noticed. I also apparently only have 1 hour to save it, so...
Someone is attempting to merge Inaba with the other world, which you once called the
Yep.
Midnight Channel.
Mari is very much tsundere.
What?
Fortunately, Marie's powers are currently protecting the townspeople. But that will not
Okay.
last long.
So Mari's protecting everyone who's not a Persona user.
What do you mean?
A town that's become a labyrinth choked by fog and silence. Inaba exists in a unique time right now. Only Persona users who have accepted their suppressed egos are able to freely move about through the evil red fog. But at this rate, the fog will thicken, and those who cannot use such powers will be swallowed into this world.
So that's what General Teddy meant by within the hour.
This will be the third ordeal thrust upon you. Or perhaps it is the continuation of the second.
I imagine it's the continuation of the second, because I imagine the person behind the P1 Grand Prix is also behind the P1 Climax.
Will you overcome it with aplomb this time as well?
I'm sure
Go.
we will.
You can do this.
Oh.
And as for the culprit in this case...
Yep. That's odd. Marie's voice is starting to sound hazy. This sensation, I've felt it before. It's the feeling I get when I leave the Velvet Room. Wait, no, Marie's not done yet. The culprit in this case. But before I can hear the most crucial part of Marie's message, my consciousness is slowly swallowed by darkness. Yep. That's quite possibly Marie's own fault, because the Velvet Room attendants aren't supposed to, like, tell you things directly in a lot of cases. When I come to, I'm standing in front of the Dojima residence. I can't just stand around here, though. As if to shake off my fears, I start running towards Juness. Off we go. So, are we going to encounter Shadow Yosuke on the route?
That's odd. I passed by here earlier,
Nope.
too.
We're getting looped. Same sign again, and turns that shouldn't exist. And just like Margaret said, the neighborhoods of Inaba have become a maze in this red fog. It really is just like the TV world. I get the feeling that shadows could come crawling out from the shadows of ordinary buildings, and I shake my head at such thoughts. Is this anxiety because of the fog too?
Margaret called this a continuation of what happened the other day.
When Labras was thrown into the TV world, her kidnapper said, "You got the better of me this time." If this is the continuation of the other day, then that means he's already making his next move. The culprit's objective then was to gather powerful shadows. Is that what he's setting up to do this time as well? But something's bothering me. What is it? There's something I'm missing? Acid ripped off Code. If anything, I think Code Vein ripped off this. I'm fairly certain Persona 4... wait. Ultimax came out... what? I think it was Persona 4 2010? Or was it 2011? No, I don't think it was too long before.
This is
Juness?
Juness. Why is it here?
Oh, it's in the residential district now. What's with the green blood? Out of the corner of my eye, I see a figure pass by and enter Juness through the front door. It's...
Yosuke.
no, not the real one, though. Codebane was first. Alrighty. Games come out in the order I played them. That's how it works. What a relief to see him safe. It looks like he didn't hear me because he keeps going and disappears into Juness.
Yosuke, wait!
It's a trap! I hurry after him. The elevators aren't lit and don't seem to be moving, so I ignored him and run up the stairs. Yosuke looked like he was headed for the food court on the rooftop. I have to follow him. Oh,
Yosuke!
There he is. When I call out to the person standing on the food court, Yosuke turns... Excuse me? Yosuke turns around while gripping the fence and smirks.
Yo, it's you! Well, I had a feeling someone would show up.
That's what I was thinking too. Are you alone? Where's Teddy?
Teddy? Oh, that
Yep.
useless ball of fur?
Here we go. It's not real, Yosuke. Something's not right. Teddy and Yosuke bicker all the time, but their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else's underneath it. But the way Yosuke talked about him just now has this obvious current of disdain to it.
Are you really Yosuke?
Who cares? Either way, you're done for. Plus, take a look at that.
Yep, the weird tower thing. Also, the moon is absolutely huge right now. Yosuke points to what's behind me. When I turn to look, I see he's pointed at something beyond the red haze. On the hill beyond the distorted neighborhoods. Most likely the site of Yasugami High where I used to attend, looms a bizarre, long, and unnaturally thin shadow.
What is that?
When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away the fog, letting me see that thin shadow for what it really is. A grotesque tower that defies reality. Nothing like any normal building. The image of Mitsuru-san's people being crucified passes through my mind. So what's with the tower? I'm guessing that's the objective we need to get to.
Don't tell me.
You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed. If you want to save your precious friends. And this world.
I've also noticed the pattern in the sky reminds me of like the same pattern from... I suppose it was the sky in all the Midnight Channels. Had that effect to it, but I always remember it most from Magatsu Izanagi. No, not Magatsu Izanagi, Magatsu Inaba. I squint to try and get a better look at the tower through the fence, but the fog blows in again and conceals that abomination. As I continue to stare at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yosuke move. Oh.
Persona.
There's Jiraiya again.
Look out, you!
As I react to Yosuke's move, Yosuke's persona comes charging in with tremendous speed, gouging the fence with its arm. What's going on here?
Persona! And two Yosuke's!
Oh, the real Yosuke. That was the real Yosuke showing up.
Don't be fooled! That's a fake me! Don't get in my way. Persona!
Oh. The two Jiraiya's clash fiercely, and an immense shockwave shakes up the surrounding air. As the personas cross swords, what look like sparks scatter all across the darkened food court. The two Yosuke summoned their personas before my eyes.
This guy's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow.
A chunk of a shadow?
General Teddy set this up. He supposedly made these things to force us to fight. Thing is, we can summon our personas here too. We have to beat them all and move on.
So, is Yosuke fighting Yosuke, or should I fight Yosuke? The two Jiraiyas used the rebound of their powers to put distance between each other. Although the opponent is a fake, this shows their skills are perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright?
To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P-1, then we can't let ourselves lose.
Oh, so you noticed too. The culprit behind Labrys' kidnapping is doing this as well.
Right. I don't know what they're after, but let's defeat this thing and keep going.
Oh, or where's it?
Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here. Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way
are we
you can
getting...
beat you and me at the same time.
It's like tag teams being introduced?
2 against 1, huh? We were being all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty.
Or is he going to just...
Useless vermin who can't do anything unless you're huddled together. You're completely forgetting the rules. The P-1 Climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on 2 of you at once.
Oh, no.
Now, bring on the ring.
It's gonna split us up again. On the fake Yosuke's signal, 4 red pillars fall out of the sky. The pillars tower over the food court, surrounding both ourselves and the fake. They give off an eerie light.
Whoa!
What is this?
Come on, first come, first serve. Oh, and I guess I'll tell you something else. Ignoring me and trying to run ahead will get you nowhere.
Okay, I'm guessing that means that in order to break the labyrinth to move on to the next area, we do have to defeat the shadow kind of protecting the area?
Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasugani High.
Save the world, but I have to go to school to do it. That's a tough one.
Now, though, you're already in the way. Those red pillars create invisible walls, and there's no way to get rid of them but to win one-on-one. In other words, the only way you can save your world is for one of you to defeat me. Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do?
You're fighting you and you is
Trust
me. Then how can you
anything
fight
we
me if
say?
you are you? You're fighting you. Who's you? Oh. No, no. Do not confuse me. If I'm fighting... Can I actually understand this? If I'm fighting you, I'm not fighting you. I'm fighting as you. And you is... So, I am you. You is me. Yes, you is me. But I'm not fighting you. I'm fighting... Yo. I'm fighting Yosuke. Okay, no, too confused. Moving on. I think about the way the previous P1 Grand Prix worked. There's no reason to... Oh, why am I... I'm not Yosuke at the moment, I'm you. I think about the way the previous P1 Grand Prix worked. There's no reason to doubt these invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm what the fake Yosuke is saying. And even if there was, if beating him in a 2-on-1 fight resulted in us being trapped here, then it would be a hollow victory. Oh, there's the TV.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in. Can't you just go on and fight when it's not against your friends? You already know it's a fake.
You.
Yes, it's the lovely General Teddy. I've been watching all
Given
this
the enemy's
time,
attitude,
and what am I seeing?
I imagine that, you know, they are collecting something from the defeated shadow
I poured
persona
my
things.
heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight. What more do you want?
An explanation.
Can
Why?
it? With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit. Though, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death.
Still trying to... Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that voice behind General Teddy before.
Oh, that bastard. Even the fake one's not half as cute as he thinks.
Calm down, Yosuke. Getting flustered is exactly what they want.
Still, we have no other choice than to fight the fake here. The question is, who will go up against it? Yosuke or me? Oh, I actually get a choice of who to fight. Yosuke's already had a fight, though, so maybe give him a chance to take a break. So, do I have to do this multiple times if I want to get the 100% complete? Doo-doo-doo.
Finally! Fight!
Excuse me.
Go for the finishing blow.
Let's end this.
There we go.
1,000 die while a million are born.
I think, is that my first perfect victory?
It's over!
I don't think I got hit during that one. Oh. Time for Yosuke to melt. The red pillars surrounding the shatter, and the fake Yosuke loses cohesion while black bubbles burst from it. What look like glowing grains of sand quietly emerge from it. As they get caught up in the fog, the glowing grains disappear into the sky.
Really was a chunk of a shadow.
You could have trusted me at least on that part, you know. Though that doesn't make me feel better about seeing this happen so many times.
So many times? Yosuke, you've seen it.
Many times. Did you fight a fake version of someone else before coming here?
Yeah. It was, a fake you.
Me? Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I figured out pretty quick that it wasn't you. These guys aren't trying too hard to act like us. It's not like before when they were trying to upset us. But that makes it even more disturbing.
They're not trying to hide, and they're fighting fair. That seems really fishy in itself.
They're being honest. I'm suspicious.
Right? Well, the rule where you have to win one-on-one before moving on seems to be the same as before. But something's telling me we shouldn't believe everything they're saying either.
I'm yawning too much today. Yosuke's right. It certainly looks like the culprit has come to settle this fair and square, but he's also taken Mitsuru-san into town hostage, leaving us no choice but to fight. Which means there must be a reason why they're so adamant on fighting us
That
one-on-one.
reminds me, is Teddy okay? Have you seen anyone else?
Huh? Oh, Teddy sniffed out Yukiko with that nose of his and took off to find her.
Yep.
Some help that guy was. You have no idea how much trouble I had to go through to find you.
Well, you showed up just in time to save me. Anyway, I'm relieved to hear Teddy's nose is working.
Is it working?
Let's leave the others to him. We need to get to Yasugami High. There's not much time left until this supposed end of the world.
Whoa, wait a sec. That fake said the same thing, but why Yasugami High?
I don't know why, but it looks like that's where we have to go. See?
Told you it's too early, guys. I've just woken up. I should be fine. I just need more caffeine in my system. When I point to where I saw the tower, Yosuke rushes over to the fence. His flushed expression changes to surprise on seeing the tower looming on the hill past the hazy red fog.
Is that Yasugami High? What's happened to it?
We'll have to go there and find out. Mitsuru-san and her friends are probably there too.
Damn it, everything's going according to their plan, huh?
Yeah, but we have to do this.
We have to go and
Counting on your help,
uncrucify our
Mister.
friends.
What's the matter?
Nah, you're right. It's not that there's nothing we can do without each other. It's that with each other, we can do anything.
That's right. If the P-1 Climax rules say we have to fight one-on-one, then we'll obey them. We're definitely not incapable of doing anything without crowding together. Each of us can be as strong as we need to be, if it's for the sake of others and we believe in the cause.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't thinking straight. Let's go, partner.
Off we go. I nod. Yosuke looks like he's overcome his doubts, and together we run towards Yasugami High through the maze-like town. Eventually, we reach the base of the hill, where we discover a sign of an arrow pointing towards the P-1 Climax main site. Oh! We got there immediately. More green blood. It's no longer a maze from here on. There's a little bit of distortion, but it's the usual school route I remember taking every day. If I ignore the P-1 Climax flyers pasted everywhere like election posters, that is.
These again? How much more are they going to bring up those painful memories?
Do they have the epithets on them? School's looking a bit of a mess, though. Yosuke suddenly stops his complaining. What's just come into view for both of us is a strangely decorated school building, just like in the P1 Grand Prix from the other day, and that bizarre tower that looms over the rooftop.
Holy crap! It really is on top of our school. And why is it so big?
Because the villain has to compensate. Oh. PA?
That voice! Was that Yukiko?
Let's hurry.
Maybe Yukio. It is hard to tell from a scream. After nodding to each other, we make a dash towards the Yasugami High main gate. Please be safe, Yukiko. To be continued. Deadline clear. Okay, so those are all red clear, so I'm guessing I don't have to do it as I don't have to do the fight as Yosuke. Because in the P4A story, it was only when the clears were yellow it was an indication that there was, like, content I hadn't seen. The General's entrance. Oh, does this mean General Teddy himself is going to come out to fight?
Just you wait, Yuki-chan. I'm coming. Huh? It's the same sign again.
Oh, we going around in circles as well?
A dead end this time. What's going on here?
It's no use. I decide to stop and then concentrate on my nose.
Here it comes. I'm sensing Yuki-chan for sure. Huh? There's something else nearby too.
Could this be someone trying to approach Yuki-chan? He must be so lonely and lost without her Teddy. And score with her? That's unforgivable! My rage is on the verge of Teddy. I like my puns, but you're hitting the limit.
It's no use. I can only tell that there's two.
Okay, Teddy. You sound like you're dying a little bit there. The two readings near Yuki-chan. One of them seems a bit weird. How do I put this? It was like, that sensei that melted earlier.
Could it be someone's fake? This isn't good. Ugh, my nose just won't listen. I mean, work. Ugh, I don't even know where I am anymore. I wonder if Yosuke managed to find Sensei. What are you acting like a lost kid for, you idiot?
Oh. Hello.
Ah, it's a ghost! You look so spineless. It is none other than I, General Teddy!
General
Where's
Teddy
your
showing up in
salute?
person?
It's that shameless imposter again.
What's with its inflated ego? First we defeat a fake sensei, and now a fake me's showing up. Worse yet, this is the bizarre fake that caused me so much hassle the other day. Looks like I'd better give it a piece of my mind.
Seriously, what a bearden you are. If you keep dawdling around, the world will go kablooey!
That's right. I can't waste my time here. Hey, why is this fake telling me that? Oh, is this reverse psychology? Is this weirdly dressed clone actually a good guy? Impossible.
You can try to nudge me along all you want, but I'm not fooled. You're an imposter after my good name. Oh, what a rude bear. Saying such things after I try to be kind. Well then, I'll tell you something especially good. It does not matter whether I'm real or an imposter.
Shadow
Have
Teddy.
you forgotten? You are the same as me. Nothing but a mere shadow.
What's going on here? When I thought the fake stopped cosplaying as a puffed up general, its voice suddenly changed. How dare he say that I'm the same as a shadow? So mean.
That's not true! I mean, I was just an ordinary nobody bear at first, but I met Sensei and everyone else and changed! I'm the one, the only Teddy! Sensei said so! Then tell me this. What would you
Shadow
do
Teddy's
if you didn't
blind.
have your friends?
Shadow Teddy's stare.
Huh?
If you are unable to be yourself until recognized by another, what are you truly?
That's...
Don't worry, it's not only you. All the worthless refuse living in this world is the same. That is the extent of the self. It is a squalid concept espoused by weaklings who cannot see themselves save through comparison to others. You lick each other's wounds, finding peace by herding together. Deep in this rotted intimacy, you avert your eyes from the truth.
That's not how it is! I just want to be with my friends! They're not averting their eyes either!
Regardless, I will kill you slowly and return you and your persona back to shadows.
Okay, so turning our personas back to shadows is still the goal?
Bring on the ring!
This feels different though. This feels like it's still connected to the antagonist. When the fake puts his hand up, these red pillars go wham into the ground. This is just like when Yosuke fought against the shadow earlier. Let me guess, does this fake want to pick a fight with me?
What's the matter? Scared? Well then, how about a wager? Whoever wins is the real one.
Like I let that happen! There's no way I can lose this! I'll do whatever it takes to prove I'm the one and only Teddy in the world!
Oh. Teddy versus Teddy. The beast in heat.
Finally.
No, don't touch the... Okay, I can't survive just from the baseball bat. There we go.
Oh my, they lost.
I did it! I get to keep being the real Teddy!
Did you really think that you'd stop being the real Teddy if you... Well, I suppose you'd be dead if you lost, probably.
Is fighting always this tiring? I feel more pooped than usual.
I mean, yesterday was a pretty busy day for you. Oh, no, day before yesterday. Right when I get a chance to catch my breath, the pillars split down the middle, and the red fog that had thinned while I was fighting comes drifting in and moistens my adorable bod.
This fog again!
Oh, you don't melt. Was this fake not really a fake? When Yosuke won, the fake went all blub glub and got all melty, so why is this one still standing normally?
Shadow with an ego. I thought it could be suitable for my scheme.
Oh.
But it seems I'll have to use the other instead.
I suppose if his goal is to gather shadows, gathering Teddy as he is would probably be an object. When General Teddy opens his palm, I can see those shiny thingies in it, and just like that they go flying into the sky like the wind blew them away. What are those shiny thingies? I think I saw them when Yosuke was fighting too.
Come on, what are you staring at? Your friends are already headed to the school. Why aren't you on your way to meet them? Grr. You don't get to boss me around. And what's up with you? You did all this to the town. You keep telling us where we're supposed to go.
As it's all his plan.
If you're the enemy, then why aren't you acting more evil? Yeesh, what a noisy bear. Your complaint doesn't make any sense either. Anyway, just hurry up and come to the high school. We're gonna settle the score once and for all there.
Off he goes.
Wait!
Before I can stop him, General Teddy disappears into the red fog. But I did hear him say that everyone is headed to the school. Why are they all going there? As best as I can remember, the school that Sensei went to is in the same direction that those shiny thingies flew towards. Gathering the persona energy. Yeah, there we go.
There's a huge tower standing where Sensei's high school should be.
Congratulations on noticing.
And what's that red fog swirling around? I think I smell danger from it.
Smell of danger. I think for a moment. It looks like something bad's happened to Sensei's school, but I promised Yosuke that I'd find Yuki-chan. My nose is still already, but Yuki-chan's smell hasn't moved from that spot yet. So I know what I have to do.
If the others are headed to the school, then I need to get to Yuki-chan. I'm sure Sensei and the rest can handle everything over there. Rah! Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your adorable Teddy is rushing to you at once!
Alrighty. To be continued. On to chapter 5. Oh, Chie and Yukiko. But Chie's is slightly further up the list. How's it looking? Because there's still... Okay, yeah, there's still plenty of it. This huge long line here, I'm curious about. I'm guessing that's kind of the finale. Thing to protect. Oh, this is normal looking. Oh. In the other ones, I always felt like it was kind of the verticality was kind of like aligned time-wise. Yikes, it's this late already? When I check my cell phone, I see it's already 11:30 p.m. I'm looking around. I noticed there aren't that many houses with the lights still on. We're in the middle of a long holiday, but it's almost tomorrow. This really isn't the time for a scrawny girl like me to be out and about.
Muku?
Oh.
Muku!
Missing cat.
Jeez, where'd you go?
Oh, never mind, a dog. I suppose it's probably more dangerous for a dog to be out on its own at night. I look around and search my pet dog. When I saw the rain had stopped and the thunder was dying down, I decided to bring him along on my training after dinner. I didn't count on him getting so scared of the thunder in the distance that he'd run away.
Oh, why do you think I brought you? Taking off and leaving me alone at a time like this really isn't cool. Ah!
Oh yeah, she is kind of scared of thunder.
Hell! Oh, that thunder's been rumbling non-stop. What should I do? Maybe I'll call up Yukon.
I stare at my cell phone and then shake my head. Yukon's probably spending some quality time with the Dojimas around now. His long holiday was already kind of ruined by that weird case, so I shouldn't bother him again.
Yeah, Yukiko! Wait, she's busy. Oh, if I told Yosuke and Kanji about this, they'd definitely make fun of me. Oh, there's always Teddy!
Yeah.
Wait, Yosuke would still find out. Oh, sheesh!
You sure you'd want to trust Teddy with anything? I think that one was pretty close. What should I do? Head back home? Am I remembering right that dogs have a homing instinct? While I try to figure out what to do and pick up the cell phone I dropped, I happen to notice the phone's clock. Yikes, it's only a few minutes to midnight. When did it get so late? Oh, excuse me. I'm still staring at my phone dumbfounded when the clock's display suddenly disappears. Oh, there we go.
No way, it's out of batteries!
Look up, GA. I hurry and check my phone, but then I notice something strange. It's not just my phone, the streetlights are off and the lights of the houses around me are gone too. The only light that's left is...
Red fog?
I can't keep my voice from trembling. Something weird is going on, so why isn't anyone coming out of their houses? Why is it so quiet? Seems almost like the town's deserted. Actually, it's like the TV world.
There's no way that would happen! What was I thinking?
The denial. My laugh gets sucked into the fog covering the area. Like the fog ate it up and weakly disappears. With a sense of dread creeping down my spine, I look towards the hill where Yasugami High is and see something even more unbelievable. There's the tower.
Wait a sec, what's that?
Oh. Yasugami High should be down that familiar road, but what's actually there is a gigantic, awful-looking tower. Something terrible is happening right now. Almost on instinct, I start running in that direction. It turns out that this weird red fog wasn't the only thing off about the town. I'm in good enough shape that I should have been able to reach the hill up to Yasugami High in no time, but for some reason, I can't get there at all. At first I wondered if I had taken a wrong turn in this red fog, but no. It's like the entire town has turned into a maze. And even though I've been running all over town, I haven't seen a single person outside. Seriously, what's going on here? I'm feeling that I'll get overwhelmed with anxiety as soon as I stop running. I keep going through the desolate streets. Who does... Oh, we make it to school.
No way! What is this? What's going on?
I wonder if that just correlates to, like, Shadow Yu and Shadow Yosuke being defeated. So I make a mad dash, pushing through the red fog. I finally reach the Yasugami High entrance, but once I'm there, I can only stand in a daze.
This... where the P-1 Grand Prix took place? Why's the TV world showing up in reality?
I mean, it looks a little different to me, Chie. The stupid posters introducing the participants to the tacky decorations. Every last detail is exactly the same as when my friends and I fought to save Lapras, who had been thrown into the TV world. No, not exactly the same. There's one thing that's different. This time there's a bizarre giant tower looming over the school. I get pierced through the place.
I gotta tell the others!
I quickly take out my phone, but the screen's still black. Oh, yeah.
Is someone there?
Oh. Hello, Yukiko. I don't know if I trust this to be the real one.
Chie? Is that you, Chie? Yukiko! Oh, thank goodness. My cell isn't working, so I didn't know what to do. I see. I'm glad to hear that. You're probably the best on my list, after all. Huh?
Oh. My instincts tell me to be on guard. I've always been close to Yukiko and always will be. I know she doesn't talk like this. Plus, Yukiko said she'd be busy with a huge group of guests
You're not
tonight.
Yukiko! Who are you? You don't have to worry. I was never intending to deceive you. I need you to die for me fair and square.
Oh, here we go.
What? Wait a sec! Who are you? Why are you after me?
Why?
You see, I'm your enemy. I was made to kill you and your friends. Made?
Oh, here we go. General Teddy returns.
This sounds like a good time for me, General Teddy, to explain what's going on.
Like, further explanation?
General Teddy? Why are you here? I mean, you were Labrys's...
Blah, blah, so nitpicky. With that level of nagging, I worry that you're already turning into an old maid, Chie-chan.
What?
Look, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's not Yuki-chan. It's a total fake that I made. So there's no need to worry at all. You can pulverize her to your heart's content.
You little... There's no need to worry at all. You took the time to make it look like Yukiko, so don't give me that crap!
Oh, really? Then hurry up and die.
That voice again. Oh. Kono Hanasaka. Right then, I dive sideways like an action hero. Where did Yukiko or fake? Anyway, that fire dance is just where I was standing a second ago. No way. Does this mean...
You can use a persona? Huh? How?
You can use yours too, Chie. Didn't I tell you?
I can? How? I mean, this is the real world.
Is it? Entirely?
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to tell you. This is the P-1 Climax, so I want to do these matches fair and square, as equals.
Baiting us for something.
Which is why I've made your world the same as the one in the TV!
I wouldn't be surprised if there's not... Like, the world actually isn't going to end. The whole world ending thing is just kind of a... push us to fight. It's kind of like the... I think it's like the same mentality as like the behind the fear of missing out stuff. They kind of, oh, there's a time limit on what you're going to do. You don't have time to think about it. Just make the decision. Start fighting.
The same? What do you think you're doing? And what's this P-1 Climax thing?
Ah, so many questions. That's just how things are. So hurry up and give us a nice heated battle.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the gong hadn't sounded yet. Well then, let's start this properly. Bring on the ring!
I'm going to pillars again. I think Yukiko raises her hand to the sky. Seems like that was a signal because 4 red pillars come falling down from the sky and slam into the ground, surrounding her and me. Just like the ring posts in martial arts matches.
I'm not in the mood to drag this out, so I'll just give a short rundown.
Yep.
The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here. By the way, the stupid Kirijo people are captive in the big tower right in front of you, Chie-chan.
Oh.
But never mind that. If you and your friends don't win before time's up, the world ends. Do you get it?
What? The world ends? Hold up a second. What are you talking about?
It's all up to what you do from here.
Yep.
You understand the situation now, right? Then, shall we begin?
How can I understand the situation? But our town is a mess, and if it's left like this, there might not be any going back. The town, my school, all the things I want to protect. I make up my mind and take a firm stance.
Yeah, I get it now. You think that you're the enemy, and that this is just more of the P-1 Grand Prix.
Amazing, Chie! It's almost like you're actually a smart girl.
Well, sorry for my lack of brains. Jeez, this is harder to do when I'm up against Yukiko. But I won't hold back.
I take a deep breath and close my eyes. It doesn't matter if it's the TV world or reality. The quiet darkness there is the same. I take another breath and face myself once more.
Persona!
Here we go. PA versus Yukio.
Final. Fight!
we go. There we go. I think I'm getting a little better at this. As if signaling the end of the fierce battle, a crunching sound echoes through the area and the red pillars shatter. Are you okay? You gonna be okay seeing that, Chie? What looks like specks of light come out of the fake Yukiko as it melts away without a trace. All I can do is watch stunned as the lights flutter up into the sky, swirling higher towards the bizarre tower.
Chie!
Oh.
Are you alright, Chie?
Oh, there's you. Oh, it was Yukiko. Okay, so you and Yosuke did hear Yukiko scream, but it was the fake Yukiko. Suddenly, familiar voices come from behind me. When I turn around, I see two figures I know very well running towards me through the red fog.
Yukon and Yosuke? Oh, no you
Oh.
don't!
I reflexively take a fighting stance again when I see them rushing towards me. I mean, you never can tell if they're real or not.
Whoa, hold it, calm down!
We're the real ones. I'm glad you're safe, Chie.
Yukon.
Or was it the fake you that was actually me? Oh. Yep, you have melted into goop, Sapphire. You were already dead. Omae wa mou shinderu. His voice carries that unwavering trust. Yeah, this one's no fake. It's the real Yukon.
Yeah, you sure seem like the real deal, Yukon.
What about me? I mean, we've already dealt with our fakes.
Huh? So you guys ran into them too?
Yeah, we've defeated the fake Yosuke and myself. Was that a fake Yukiko?
This is not just.
Seem that way. Actually, what's going on? Is this
You're-
really the real world?
Your booba density is goop? That sounds unhealthy.
Looks like it. Even though shadows are running around and we can use our personas.
But that might as well be in the TV. What in the world's going on?
Calm down, will ya? We don't know anything either.
The Midnight Channel came on and General Teddy suddenly declared war on us. Afterwards, the town got swallowed up in that red fog.
I think we have different ideas of what the term goopy means. It certainly doesn't mean perky.
The Midnight Channel? Then is what happened with Labrys really not over?
I mean, Chie, we already knew it wasn't over. Yosuke and you can exchange a glance after my surprised reaction. Was it something I said?
Don't tell me. Did you not see the Midnight Channel? Seriously? I can't believe this. It came up so many times. Why didn't you check?
No one said specifically to watch for it. All this happened suddenly while I was out walking Muku. So I don't know what's going on either.
Fine. Anyway, the town's in serious danger right now.
That reminds me. General Teddy said something earlier about the world ending.
Right. General Teddy says that if we don't win this tournament within the hour, the world will end. Apparently, he's holding Mitsuru-san and her friends captive in that tower.
What? He is?
That seems to be the case. I look up once again at the creepy tower looming behind me. That General Teddy talked a lot about doing things fair and square, but he's taken hostages and messed up our town. What choice do we have but to fight?
Actually, I just noticed. Where's Yukiko? And is Kanji-kun okay?
Kanji might still be asleep.
Teddy's headed over to Yukiko, and I doubt Kanji will go down that easily.
Yeah, the idea is Kanji can look after himself, but he's probably not... He's probably made bad decisions.
We don't have any time right now. Let's leave those two to the others. We need to go rescue Mitsuru-san's group at once.
What should I do? What do I need to do? I understand what Yukon is saying, and I get that the situation is bad, but I'm still worried about Yukiko. I can't make up my mind.
Chie, believe in your friends.
He's right. If I go off selfishly looking for Yukiko, the world could be in even more danger. Yukiko and Kanji-kun are both good friends who fought alongside me this long. They're not so weak that some fake Teddy could take them down. I'll do what I have to. I make sure to look back into Yukon's kind eyes before nodding heartily.
Let's go, Yukon!
We're just ignoring Yosuke, leaving him out of conversation again. Oh. Hello. Cutscene.
Yeah, you're gonna believe in your friends and be the winners of the P-1 Climax. Is
New
that
character.
right?
Playing friends here? That's frickin' lame.
Are you the antagonist?
My name's Sho Minazuki, and you guys are in my world now.
I'm guessing the protagonist from that comment.
Come on, no need to get all nervous. I came all this way to say hello.
Oh. Suddenly the eyes of this show guy gleam red. I have no idea what's happening. That kind of reminds me of, the characters, the guy in that anime I watched. What's the name of it? Chica the Coffin Princess. It was ages ago I watched that. But the thing that the main male character did, it was him and his sister could both do it.
What is this?
Even though we're standing a little ways away from him, all three of us are suddenly glued to where we stand by some immense pressure. Like we're suddenly at the bottom of the ocean.
My legs! I can't move!
It's not like we're being pressed towards the ground, it's just like an intense pressure pushing in on us from all directions. I've never felt anything like it before, but it's making every bone in my body creak. Like they could snap at any moment.
You look like you're in pain. The look on your faces is just epic. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Man, this power's useful. Oh right. Good evening. I'm Sho Minazuki, the culprit behind these shenanigans.
That's one way to introduce yourself as the antagonist.
You are? That's right. I'm the one that invited you here, and I'm showing myself right now. Now that I've shown you the way here, it's time for a showdown with Sho. Get it?
More puns?
Bullshit! That ain't funny! What's the matter? Laugh! Wasn't it funny? Come on, laugh! I guess I'll dismantle one of them. I doubt that'll matter much.
What's with this guy? It's definitely not normal. He was laughing like an idiot a moment ago, but all of a sudden he's thrusting his sword at Yosuke's neck. This is bad. If I could at least get my legs to move, I could kick away that sword before it hits Yosuke. Is this guy really the culprit we're after?
Oh, come on, why right now?
Suddenly, this show guy closes his eyes and acts like he's talking to someone. No way, a persona con? Could he have someone on his side with powers like Rise-chan's? After Sho finishes talking to whoever it is, he turns towards us and laughs like everything's normal.
Sorry, we got more guests of honor. You guys are just the ginger on the side of the sushi, so all you get to do is look for your friends in the tower. But we have plenty of fun in store for the investigation team. You'll sure look forward to it.
Okay. I guess investigation team Sherlock. What? Another joke? The way he acts definitely isn't normal. The way he moves is almost inhuman. Ginger with... Yeah. You always serve sushi with ginger. You not been to a sushi place before, Sapphire? That show guy slips past us while we're still paralyzed, and then melts into the red fog as quickly as he came. It's only once he completely disappeared that we're finally released from the pressure, gasping for breath.
Damn it! What's with that guy? Is he really the culprit?
We have to hurry and go after him! He's way too dangerous to
One
leave
not
him
fan sushi,
be!
two it's supposed to be wasabi. Now, wasabi is one of the things you get with sushi, but there's also ginger and there's another one you get. Can't remember. To be fair, I'm not a huge fan of sushi either. I don't mind it. But at the same time, it's also one of those things, like, it has to... I think you have to get proper sushi. You can't get cheap sushi if you're going to have sushi.
No. Teddy, Yukiko, and Kanji are still in town. If Teddy's nose is working, they may have met up already.
So we're gonna leave that guy to just Teddy and Kanji? I mean, Naoto and Rise might find their way here, but...
No, that show guy said they have more guests of honor now. At the very least, he's not after us for the time being.
Oh.
Wait, but what's that supposed to mean? Who are these guests of honor?
I don't know, but...
When we watched the Midnight Channel, Labrys wasn't one of the captives it showed.
Oh.
The Shadow Operatives are Mitsuru-san's team. But no one said the ones we met are the only members. If their leader is in danger, it's only natural they'd send a rescue squad.
Okay. You as being...
Oh, right!
proving why he's the leader again.
Also, after the thing with Labrys, Mitsuru-san mentioned something about maybe having some idea who the culprit might have been. If that culprit is the show we met, it wouldn't be strange if he already knew Mitsuru-san and her team from before he met us.
So, the guests of honor he mentioned could be the other Shadow Operatives, come to rescue Mitsuru-san's group.
That's right. Sho is underestimating us. If Yukiko and the others meet up with the Shadow Operative backup, they won't lose easily, not even to Sho.
Wow, you really are smart.
All right, if that's the case, we should get up this tower quick and rescue Mitsuru-san's group while he's not around.
Yeah.
Yukon and Yosuke run on ahead just like usual. This is a familiar scene. Even that scary-looking tower doesn't seem so bad now that my friends are with me. There's nothing to worry about. Yukiko, Teddy, Kanji-kun, Rise-chan, even Naru-kun. No matter what separates us, I'm sure we're all connected. That's what lets me go on. Maybe it's silly to think that way at a time like this, but it cheers me up a little. I follow behind the other two as fast as I can. I'm guessing that's the end of this chapter? Oh, no. Carrying on. It's good that we got into the school, but just as I thought, it's nothing like the Yasagami High I remember. It's even more distorted than the TV world version of the school we saw when we saved Labrys. With the red fog creeping in, it's 3 times as eerie as last time. I'm walking nervously, like I'm hiding behind Yukon and Yosuke. This is so humiliating.
It's the same here as in town. The layout of the classrooms is all out of whack.
I wonder how long this hallway goes on for. We keep passing by the same rooms.
That reminds me. I remember a story like that. Something about the 7 mysteries of the school and a hallway that loops endlessly.
Yosuke, now's not a time to be preying on Chie's lack of ability to cope with horror.
Hey, cut it out!
Yosuke starts talking about stuff he doesn't need to. He knows I hate that stuff. And the ghost story here is like adding more sauce to an already overflowing beef bowl. I know he's kidding around to cheer me up, but honestly, it's not doing much for my mood. And aside, the tower on top of the school seems pretty huge. We need to get up there, but I can tell it'll be tough going if we have to wander back and forth through hallways like this. Not only that, those fakes will probably attack us again too.
So, do you think that show guy really is the culprit?
Who knows? It's pretty suspicious that he's taking credit for all this, if you ask me. But then again, he didn't seem like an ordinary
I think he's probably
guy.
not the only
When
culprit.
his eyes gleamed red, I lost control over my muscles. Like he commanded them, don't move.
If that was a type of hypnosis, it's pretty powerful. If Sho is the culprit, he could have controlled those hijackers the same
That's
way.
a point. You can mention that back at the food court. According to him, there was a hijacking to cover up Labrys' kidnapping. And the hijackers had no memory at all about what happened. And it's true that when those red eyes stared at us, I felt a peculiar sense of intimidation that chilled me to the bone. It was such incredible power that I couldn't believe it came from a person like us. As we remember things and talk them over, we start to sort out details about that show guy. He had red hair, a big scar on his face, 2 swords. Wait, there was something else I noticed.
Wasn't he wearing our school's uniform?
What? Was he?
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it, it did kind of look like it.
Was it? Was it not green?
I'm sure of it. I've never seen a school uniform like that besides ours.
Then does that mean Sho goes to Yasugami?
He kind of stands out a bit. You think one of you guys would have noticed?
What? You're serious?
Yeah.
Is it possible for us to not know about a guy who sticks out that much?
I did think from last time that the culprit would be someone with ties to Mitsuru-san. I still can't shake that theory.
Oh, maybe he transferred here. Or it could be his older brother's uniform.
Dude, don't go drawing up the culprit's whole family tree just on a hunch. I bet he's just a ghost or something like that. Maybe he has a grudge against our school?
The moment I try to raise a process about Yosuke swerving the conversation back to a ghost story, I sense a presence of some kind up ahead, covered in red fog. Yukon grips the sword at his side.
What is it?
Be on guard. Don't leave my side.
Oh, who is it? Oh, now we get the to be continued. Oh, nope, we do. Another cutscene. Oh. Hello.
You're kidding me.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Was not expecting to meet you here again.
Itachi-san.
Now we get it to be continued. Okay. What's Adachi doing here? Okay. Yukiko. What's going on here? I think this might be... Yeah, I think once I finish chapter 5, I'll probably finish the stream for tonight. Oh, it's not tonight, it's the afternoon. My cell phone remains unresponsive. The shopping district is still enveloped in red fog. What General Teddy said on the Midnight Channel is true. On a hunch that this is a continuation from last time, I dashed out of the inn and ran to the shopping district, but I saw there were 2 kanji-kuns. Oh, meeting kanji already. I dropped my gaze and sigh before looking back at the 2 kanji-kuns, who seemed to be having a silent stare-down. If looks could kill.
Hey, Kanji-kun.
What's up, Yukiko-senpai? What's up, Yukiko-senpai?
Oh no. I can't help but sigh again as the 2 kanji-kuns respond in stereo. I think one of them is a fake, but they act so much in unison that I can't tell them apart. What's this sort of thing called again? Synchronized swimming?
Look, you bastard, don't go bothering Yukiko-senpai. What? You're the one bothering her, you imposter? What was that? I'm the real one! Bullshit! You don't look anything like me, damn it!
The 2 kanji-kuns start squabbling. Kanji-kun is the same in any situation. Actually, these 2 look like they're getting along pretty well. I'm starting to think that I could just leave them here.
You little... Then try this, goddammit! Tell me exactly how old I was when I last wet the bed.
Oh, it was when you were in 2nd grade, right?
Yukio, why are you responding?
Why do you know that? Why do you know that?
Your mother told me once. Sorry, I don't have any more time to waste. Oh, I know. What if we say the one who can summon his persona is the real one?
Yukiko, we're in the real world, or...
But that's impossible. It's not like we're inside the TV right now. Ha! You're giving up before even trying? You dare call yourself the real me? When you put your guts into it, summoning a persona's no big deal at all. Persona!
Oh, I'm guessing that means that's the fake.
Oh, it worked.
What? Seriously? How's that, Yukiko-senpai? Now you know I'm the real one. Oh, no you don't, you bastard! If you could do it, so can I! Come on out! Persona!
Oh, yep.
Whoa! That actually worked! Hey, what are you copying me for, damn it? What? You're the one copying me!
And we're back to square one. But if Kanji can manage to summon his persona, does that mean I can use mine? Would just defeating both of them solve the problem? I do... Yukiko's like casual, just... I could just, you know, burn both of them. That sounds like a great idea.
Yuki-chan!
Oh. There's Teddy, finally.
That voice.
When I look towards the fog where the familiar voice comes from, a familiar-looking round shadow is approaching me. Could that be a shadow? Oh no. Teddy's the one getting burned.
Ah! Why? How cruel! I'm your precious teddy bear!
Huh? Wait, Teddy?
Oh, we don't burn him. He seems exhausted, but this is indeed Teddy. I can't tell if he's the real one or not.
Yuki-chan, you weren't thinking I might be an imposter, were you?
Well, maybe a little.
So mean! Just take a look at my fur! It's apparent that I'm the real Teddy! See?
Teddy goes from staggering around to leaping at me with open arms. I swiftly move out of the way. Teddy ends up embracing the ground with an odd groan. I wonder if that was a bit mean.
So cruel!
I mean, I can't tell if you're the real one or not.
But I keep telling you I am! I just beat the fake me a minute ago!
Oh, want to believe you, but I'm already having a hard time telling which of these two is which.
You just need to use the power of love to tell them apart.
Huh? You can tell the difference?
Of course I can! My love for you would never, ever be
We're
fooled
talking
by a
about the fake kanji.
Then can I leave this to you?
Huh? Leave what to
So
me?
you're just kind of going, this is your problem now, Teddy. I'm gonna leave.
Ted, perfect timing. You know I'm the real one, right?
Ah! A double serving of kanji? So these were the two things I was sensing near Yuki-chan.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'll leave it to your love to tell them apart.
Impossible! I'm completely, totally vetoing this idea! I mean, there's no love involved!
The hell did you just say? You should be able to at least tell the difference, damn it!
Ah! Both of those sound like things kanji would say!
Why is Kanji's shadow the only one that's keeping up the facade? The others are kind of like fairly instantly kind of, yeah, we're not even gonna try to pretend to be you.
So that's the limit of your love for Kanji-kun.
Can we just say that they're both fake?
That's what it comes down to in the end, right?
What? Why are you listening to him?
Would that be bad?
Of course it would. Assuming that from the start is pretty messed up.
Oh, I know. Could you use your nose to figure this out, Teddy?
I wish I could, but this red fog is getting in the way. My nose is no use right now.
Wait, does that mean you're a fake after all?
Not at all! There's a good, complicated reason for it!
Hey, Ted, just do something and tell us apart, damn it! Yeah, you moron! I'm disappointed in you!
Ah, two kanjis are worse than one. Okay, Teddy, stay still, concentrate, and... Achoo!
It's interesting. I suppose. Yeah, if the fake doesn't actually care, of course the fake would be kind of going, yeah, try and tell us apart.
What?
Even Teddy can't tell them apart. We'll never make any progress at this rate. What else could we try?
Jeez, what a useless bear! You say that, but I bet you're actually pretty relieved. What did you say? You're the one breathing easier, asshole! What was that? I'll take your punk ass down!
As they continue their endless squabbling, I think desperately for a plan. And as soon as I get an idea, I whisper to Teddy. This might work.
Ooh, good idea, Yuki-chan! Well then, let's bring it on!
People of Inaba, welcome!
Oh.
It's time for Who's the Best Inaba Resident?
Huh? What the?
What? What are we doing?
Question number 1. How many stories is Yasogami High School's classroom building?
We're really doing this? It's 3 stories. You bastard! It was my turn to answer!
Correct! Now on to question number 2. Every day is Customer Appreciation Day at the supermarket Junes. How many stories does it have?
We never get to explore it properly in the game, so I don't know.
2 stories!
Correct! Now for question number 3. From Shiroku's store, how many buildings away is the Moel gas station?
Shiroku store. Including the Shiroku store? There's the... There's the Marakyu Tofu store. There's the blacksmith shop where you get your gear. There's the bookshop. There's... Is there another one? Is there another building in between all of that? Is it free? It's free. I think it's free if you don't include the Shiroku store and the gas station. 5 if you do include both buildings.
It's 4 buildings.
That's what there might be. I think that I feel maybe there is there. Yeah, no, there's a building you can't interact with in between the bookstore and the armory, isn't there?
Correct!
Yeah.
Number 4. Take the sum of the numbers in the answer so far, multiply by 8, and divide that by 3. What do you get?
So that's 6, 9. 9 times 8 is... Why am I doing maths? 72. 72 divided by 3... 60 divided by 3 is 20, which leaves 12 left over. 24?
Huh? Wait, what does that have to do with being an Inaba resident? Too easy. It's 24.
That's the fake kanji?
Correct again! And...
You're the culprit!
Teddy and I simultaneously pointed at Kanji-kun, who answered correctly with a flourish. Thank goodness. Surprising as it seems, the plan worked. I really didn't think it would be this easy.
What? How do you figure? I was right. You take 3 plus 2 plus 4, multiply that by 8, and divide by 3, and that's 24.
You don't get it. There's no way Kanji could do math like that. Heck, he can hardly do basic arithmetic. Therefore, you're the fake!
Yep, figured it out.
He was even dumber than I imagined. He's so stupid that I ended up playing around. Huh? You picking a fight with me?
I'm sorry for treating you like an idiot, Kanji-kun, but it was all I could come up with, and the plan did confirm you're the real one, so...
I'm glad we figured it out, real Kanji-kun.
Yeah, but come on. What kind of way was that to tell us apart?
Don't worry, no one would be shocked at this point.
You making fun of me or trying to cheer me up? How long are you gonna keep this up, damn it? Just because my cover's been blown doesn't mean that's the end.
Oh, there we go.
It's time for the real reason I'm here. All right, bring on the ring.
Here we go. As soon as the fake Kanji-kun cries out, 4 red pillars fall around us. They slam into the ground with a heavy sound and give off a dull light, like a signal in this fog-covered town. At the same time, the fake Kanji-kun who called down the pillars suddenly starts gyrating for some reason. The way he's talking now, is that...
Ah! This again? Kanji seems dangerous.
Now let's get this full-on muscle-on-muscle battle going. I can't wait to get you in a hold. This bastard again. A full-on battle, huh? Fine, you're on.
That didn't make them any less overblown. Can't we just leave these two here?
I do love Yukiko's just kind of... Can we just leave them?
Yuki-chan, your inner thoughts are leaking out.
Oh? I'm totally okay with me, you know. You could just stay here, but you can't go on unless you've beaten me raw. Won't that be trouble for you?
Huh? Is that true, Teddy?
It seems like it. When those red pillars glow,
Oh yeah,
it
the
makes
invisible
these
walls. We can't just
walls.
leave.
Just
That's right! Until someone takes me to heaven, none of you are going anywhere.
I'll do it then. I need a refresher.
Whoa, hold it! That's my shadow. I can deal with my own crap.
I'm gonna pass. It's too early for me to step into that world.
Huh? Damn it, Teddy, I told you that's not how I am!
Jeez. Well, then let's decide with rock, paper, scissors. That's fair, right?
Sure. I would kind of want to go with Kanji just because I feel Kanji probably wants to get it out of his system, beating himself up again. But this is Yukiko's chapter, so I'm sure Kanji will get more fights.
Finally.
Ow.
It's coming!
Oh, wait! Oh my gosh! Oh, wait! Brace yourself!
Yeah, you're looking good!
Here we go. There we go.
That was great! Why don't you fight me then?
You sure you want that, Kanji?
So good! I'm totally satisfied with this amazing session. Cause it's too late now.
Oh.
Totally falling for our plan!
Oh dear. Are we gonna get some more details? When the fake Kanji-kun's words end, a cracking sound echoes and the red pillars shatter. As the red fog suddenly thickens, the fake Kanji-kun begins to melt like chocolate put over a flame.
Whoa, what the hell?
No way! Kanji-kun melted!
Yukiko-senpai, that's the fake.
You watch in surprise as the fake Kanji-kun completely melts. And then what looks like golden powder comes flying out of the puddle. The powder shimmers a bit before it mixes with the fog and vanishes into the sky.
Wait, does this mean that wasn't my shadow? I seriously thought that part of me was coming back for more.
Oh, nope. General Teddy made that fake by kneading up a chunk of a shadow.
Seriously? Then all we had to do from the start was beat the crap out of it.
Yep.
That's not my fault. You two were the ones getting all up in each other's faces.
Hey, Teddy, could that General Teddy be the culprit after all? Wouldn't that make him the one behind Labrys's problems too?
I don't really know about that. Who is that General Teddy anyway?
He was the only one who didn't melt.
He's an imposter of mine.
Huh? If you don't know, then there's no way we'd know. But if he can do this to our town, then he is not an ordinary person.
You got that right. Didn't they say he brainwashed the hijackers when Labrys got kidnapped?
Indeed. For example, even if the culprit happens to be a persona user like us, covering the whole town in red fog and creating fakes of us from shadows is beyond what normal people can do. I'm sure there must be something bigger lurking behind this case.
And that's not all. There's one other thing I noticed.
Yeah. Though, in the P4A story, the culprit did say that he wasn't capable of using a persona.
It happened to me too. But when Yuki-chan and Kanji were fighting the fakes, tons of these shiny things were flying out.
What do you mean, shiny things?
Oh, I think I know. That's what we saw when the fake Kanji-kun was melting too, right?
Yep, you got it. That stuff never used to come out when we fought. What could it be?
Our?
Good question. Also, how should I put this? It seems like fighting in this fog is tiring everyone out faster than usual.
Huh? Yeah, now that you mention it. It's like when we would go into the TV world without Teddy's glasses.
Do you want to put the glasses on?
Huh? That reminds me. We haven't tested out the glasses. If you need them, I have some right here.
No, that's okay. It's true that I can't see very far, but I can still see where I'm going.
Yeah, you might be able to see, but do you want to try
and the exhaustion comes more when the fighting ends, not during the battle.
So, what does that mean? When those shiny things come out after a fight, we get really tired?
Jeez, you really are stupid, aren't you, Kanji? The shiny things and getting tired are two separate things.
Though?
So what then? This is all because you suck at explaining shit.
Teddy and Kanji can begin their usual squabbling. They really are good friends, aren't they? But something Kanji-kun said catches my attention. I start to conjecture a few things. Kanji-kun and conjecturing. No, now's not the time for this. Kanji-kun conjecture. What? I'm. You're seeing something there that I'm not. Yukiko.
Hold on a second. Sorry. What did you just?
Yukiko-senpai?
Has Yuki-chan lost it?
You're right. Sorry. This is nothing.
Oh dear. No, hang in there, me. I can't crack up now. Take a deep breath before looking back to Teddy and Kanji-kun.
I was thinking that Kanji-kun might have been right just now.
Huh? What'd I say?
I know. I remember. He said that when the shiny things come out, you get tired.
Yep.
Right. I thought that actually could be the case.
Huh? I don't really get it. What do you mean?
Well, could it be that that's what the culprit is really after?
Oh.
He's making us fight, getting those shiny things to come out, and... what would he want with them?
Well, that depends on what the shiny things are.
No! You totally had us going, Yuki-chan.
So, you didn't figure out the important part? Is his goal just to make us tired?
I don't know.
What could this all mean? I wish I could concentrate and think, but this fog is just so...
Ah, gross, Ted!
Sorry. It's just that this red fog keeps violently irritating my nose. Oh,
Oh.
Huh? What is it?
I did notice something about those shiny thingies.
Really?
What about them?
Those shiny thingies have all been flying towards Sensei in your school on the hill. When I fought General Teddy earlier, he told me to head to the school too. Something smells fishy about that place.
Well,
So what's the deal? If you knew something, why didn't you spit it out before?
Well, let's go there. If the others noticed it too, I'm sure they're on their way already. Teddy, can you lead the way?
Leave it to me.
here we go.
You two, follow me. Blair Choo.
As Teddy tries to lead the way, he gives an especially loud sneeze. Should we really be following him? We have to trust him for now. He did find Kanji-kun and me after all. I let Teddy take the lead, sneezing like a foghorn all the way, as we all run together towards Yasugami High. Okay, so the gang is starting to gather together. To be continued. Oh, sudden phone call. We got a continuation for Naoto's story. Oh, and a continuation for Rise's story. Okay, now I like doing the I feel like I like doing the chapters in order. That looks like a potentially long one for Naoto. A bit of a shorter one for Rise. But yeah, so I'll finish up there for today, I think. Oh. Because that seems like a decent place to leave it. We've finished chapter 5. We've got chapter 6 ready to go there with Naoto and Rise, which I assume then will lead on to carrying on Chie's story. But that's all for another time. So yeah, it was interesting to see Adachi show up again. I knew he was in the game. I've seen clips of Persona 4 Ultimax like being played, and I knew he was a playable character. I wasn't expecting him to kind of show up in the story like that all of a sudden. But I guess it also makes sense with what Margaret said, that kind of Persona users can still stay in this world. It's only the non-Persona users. So Adachi... yeah, Adachi would still be in this world. But, yeah. I don't know if I'll be playing Persona Ultimax again this week. I might be playing... I think I'm playing Code Vein on Saturday. But tomorrow evening I am playing some Ib, which I'm very looking forward to. I've been hearing about it for months from Muni. And it was on my list kind of at the same time I got Mad Father and the Witch's House on my list, but the other two went on sale. Mad Father and the Witch's House went on sale before Ib did, so I picked up them first. But I'm quite looking forward to a little more horror. But until all that, you can follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. But regardless of what you do, thank you so much for coming along. I really hope you enjoyed. And until next time I see you, have a good evening, have a good night, and goodbye.